Yes.
Oh, hey guys, didn't see you there. So today's vlog is going to be a little bit different. I have my friend Danny here. If you guys don't know Danny, he's great. And he's going to help with filming, and he's going to make it a cool like video edit. So I figured I would kind of take you guys through my next few days of sessions. So today we just have a strength session. So I am getting I like to take endo pump, and then I take flight from BPN. It just makes me like freaking, I feel like can run through a wall when I take this stuff. But Danny's gonna make some sick edits, so let's do it. Whoosh.
Come to life. Who does he think he is? That's the worst you got. Better put your fingers back to one night, yeah, one more time. Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so great. He tastes like you, sweeter. One night, yeah, one more time. Thanks for the memories, thanks for the memories. He tastes like you, sweeter.
How was that?
It was good. I really like doing like the strength sessions that I do right now. It's nice to get a pump, and then I just do a little bit of legs just because I mean the training that I'm doing right now, like you guys will see tomorrow. Literally every single I've noticed it the past 2 weeks. Every single bike ride that I do is a brick. So it's like every single time I ride the bike now, I run right off of it, and so it's just like my legs are roasted most of the time. So I do like a little bit of legs, but most of it's just kind of upper body just to get a pump because I do still like doing that. But yeah, it was nice. It was nice having someone here to talk to and mess around with as well. Normally I'm in here by myself, but now I need to clean up all the mess. So
Behind the scenes.
just looking for some snacks. And
Bro, I thought you said you don't drink.
we didn't. I don't. All right, I left here. We didn't do a good job of getting snacks, man.
We got strawberries.
Let's go. So we're on our way to get some food. So Danny, like I said, he's here to capture like a bunch of content. We took a bunch of photos already. So now we're actually gonna go down to the beach and get some pictures for the new Work for Change merch that's coming out soon. But we're gonna get food first because we're both very hungry. Where are we going?
Kebab shop.
The kebab shop for some kebabs. I got a chicken wrap. So it's like holy smokes, I didn't realize how big this thing was. So it's like a big wrap with chicken and the best food in the world, French fries. Literally my favorite food. I keep it healthy, you know? Are you gonna watch me? All right, well, Bailey's gonna watch. So today is Saturday, so that means Brick Saturday. Actually, pretty much every single bike ride that I do right now is a brick session, which means I run right afterwards. So that's what's gonna be happening today. It was funny. Last vlog that I did, someone was like commenting about how I moved the bike with the kicker attached to it, but I don't know. I don't know if that's weird. These things are actually pretty heavy, but it's just easier that way. But so we have like an hour, 20-minute ride today. And then just a 20-minute brick, and the brick it's not like there's no speed work in it. A lot of my bricks recently have had like, 800 meters at like a fast pace. Today it's just get off the bike and run for 20 minutes. Don't worry about pace, just kind of go by feel. So that's what we're doing today. We'll get the bike set up, and then normally like I set all this stuff up, and then I'm gonna set up my nutrition, and then I will get changed, and then the thing with brick sessions is there's just so much planning that goes into it. So then after that, I'm going to get all my stuff ready for the run afterwards, so I don't have to do all that. Obviously, you want to get off the bike and run as fast as soon as possible. So we'll get all that stuff set up, and then we'll be on the bike. So with G1M, the reason that I like it, and I'm sure most of you guys kind of know about this, but it's basically like electrolytes, and then also it's calories as well. So you guys know how much I freaking sweat when I'm on the bike and just in general. So this stuff is super important to me. It's crazy because I've never done any training. Like even when I ran the marathon and stuff, I just didn't know about fueling. And so it's been interesting because if I can tell, like if I fuel properly, like a ride, and I have a brick run right afterwards, almost always, if I've fueled properly, I usually feel a lot better. I mean, unless the brick ride is like really intense. And so I've really been trying to nail this stuff. And it's one of those things that I know how important it is. And so, you know, trying to do my best with it. So a couple of things, the thing with brick, there's just so many things that you need. So checklist, all right? So I go from bottom to top. So I got socks, right? We got shoes, which I have my cycling shoes over there. We have running shoes, alrighty. We got bottoms. This stuff, this is, I put on my butt so it doesn't hurt. It's very important. So we got those, compression shirt, regular t-shirt. I have a hat, and then very importantly, heart rate monitor. I was using the one that goes on your forearm for a long time. I don't know what's happened, but it just does not connect to Zwift anymore. So this seems to have been working okay. It's still a little bit weird, I think, with the loose skin. I think it makes it a little bit hard, but it's better than nothing. So yeah, just gonna need to get changed, and then we're off to the ride. So I'm just looking at the workout now. I like usually check it, but I try not to focus too much on it because then that just stresses me out. So this is the first time that I'm actually like seeing it fully and like was reading through it. So it is 7 sets of 4 minutes, and it's called strength endurance. So what's written down here is we have a warm up, 10 minutes, building from 40 to 60% of my FTP. And then we have 4 sets of 30 seconds at 80% of my FTP. And then the main set is 1 at a high cadence, so pedaling faster, for 4 minutes, and then 1 at a lower cadence for 4 minutes. And we go through that 7 times. And that is going to be 85% of my FTP, which ends up being 245 watts. So basically the main set of the workout is 7 sets of 4 minutes at 245 watts. And then there's 2 minutes of rest in between each of one of those at 140 watts. And then after that, 10-minute cool down, straight into a run. So today is actually quite a bit easier than my previous sessions. I think because I've had some talks with Natasha, my coach, and just kind of being like, yeah, I'm feeling a little like beat up. So she was able to, I think she went and adjusted it a little bit, which is nice. It's a weird feeling being like, oh man, like is she making it easier on me? But I think at the end of the day, it's good to be smart. So that's what we got today. An hour, 10-minute ride, 20-minute run.
Was the knight in shining armor in your movie? Well, put your lips on mine and love the aftertaste now. I'm a ghost, I call your name, you look right.
So we're on the last interval now, so last 4 minutes at 245 watts. So a little bit about the workout. So now that I've been doing it, so what my coach has me doing is she has me doing basically as low RPM as I can possibly do while I'm maintaining the watts. So like if you look at my legs, they're like barely moving. It looks like I'm barely doing anything, but the watts are still high, still 245. So it's just like really, just like the craziest like leg pump you can think of. That's what it feels like right now. But we're on the last interval now. And then we got 2 minutes at 140 watts, 10-minute cool down, and then straight into the run. Oh, it hurts though. I've been maintaining like between probably 45 and 50 RPM for the intervals.
You ever seen the first X-Men movie?
I think so.
I think
What?
that guy who just like turns into water when he's trying to get
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be you, bro.
Oh. Okay. The hard part's done now. It's funny because I know that doesn't look like I'm doing much, but it's freaking hard. Like the amount of like tension, I guess, on the, it's just, you feel like your legs are gonna pop. That's what it feels like. We're all done. Now we get to go straight off of the bike into the run.
That shit's broken. I'm and all time.
Alrighty, so workout is done. On the run, just kind of wanted to share the paces with you. So the first mile is a 9:41, and the second mile was an 8:58, and that's like normally how. And then there was like a little bit extra, but that's normally how like my runs go after the bike. I'm sure a lot of you guys kind of know how that is, but like the first mile, the first like 7.75 of the mile is like my legs are just like not feeling normal, and then I'm able to get going. But it's really nice because, you know, even when my legs are feeling like super tired, I'm still running, you know, 9:45, 9:30 a lot of times minute miles, which is actually a pretty cool feeling because I remember when that was like really, really difficult. But yeah, that's the session. Now I just got to clean up all the stuff. It's like the one thing is always, there's a lot of setup and a lot of cleanup. But yeah, that's the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.